Yeah, greetings, one and all. Yeah, hail to the high, the most high, Jah and Jah's. Yes, perfect balance, perfect love. Yes, I just I give thanks for the giving of thanks, our praises, ascending, portalizing their way through the Trinities, two and one. You already know. Emperor Haile Selassie has a Trinity. See, three kings, priests, and prophets. Yes, yes. But the main office is, well, of one. Yeah. So therefore, you have a king and a prophet and a priest. Yes. And then we have their counter, her parts. Zin, and we give thanks. They are the second Trinity because our Empress Menen, Jahis Asfabawai, yeah, are Menen Asfa, Walata Georges. Zin, she has a Trinity as well. And so we do give thanks and let our eyes settle in the censer bowl. Yeah, the vase of our praise. Hail the Mai, also high, eyes is I, most high Jah, and the eyes is run through the in this time here in this plane. It's the first Trinity that it has to move through, which we're talking about the Spirit of the Lord. He has his own Trinity, indeed, most natural. We do give thanks for the giving of thanks. Eli, most Aja, Rastafari Sila, Selassie. I'm non ramen and antenna and I'm Damien and antenna. Yeah, Vid. Yeah. So, we are here, and we do give thanks, and there's just too much going on. And, well, I mean, I can't really cover everything, yeah, but I'm going to cover what needs to be covered, yeah. Rastafari, cover I and I, yeah, under the shade of his wings. See, put your trust in the Most High at all times and know that the Most High is in full control. Zin, very good, and accept the Lord, build the house. The watchmen, or I should say, they labor in vain that built it. Yes, except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that built it. Except the Lord watch or keep the city, the watchman waketh, but in vain. For it is vain for you to sit up early and to, or sit up late and to rise up early, or to eat the bread of sorrows, for so he gives his beloved sleep. Yes, for lo children are an heritage unto the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. As arrows in the hands of a mighty man, so are the children of the youth. Yes, happy be the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate. Selah, excuse, a little distraction. You fix those glitches and don't itch, don't be bitches. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure, we burn your cameras and your pictures. Really, most high Rasta. Let me tell you something. The children are an heritage unto the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward, as arrows in the hands of a mighty man. Okay, arrows are weapons, right? Yes. So are the children of the youth. Yes. Happy be the man that hath his quiver, the bag that holds the arrows, full of them. Okay, good. So children are a weapon against the beast because they are innocent and they are pure and they will call out what is wrong. Zin, if they're not inoculated, if they weren't corrupted, you know what I'm saying? And mine effed, you see what I'm saying? And trauma, ties, we burn them ties. I'm gonna burn the trauma too. We burn all ties to all trauma too. See? I'm gonna burn all trauma to all ties. See? So children are a weapon against evil, and this is why the world hates them. And so the world don't really have a problem with what's going on, I mean, it's not even juicy news, but it's the biggest conspiracy in world history. See? Epstein and who's connected to him. I mean, shit, man. Just look at all the people that are connected to Epstein, from the president of the USA to the president of Microsoft, and I mean, God knows who else. Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Yeah, they took pictures and video of all the shit they did, said that they gonna let them see. Who's them? The world. Yeah. Full disclosure coming, yeah, the file running empty. Shit they do don't tempt me. Fucking disgusting. Organ harvesting. Yeah, we'll burn them. You see that? Okay, good. So it seems like a good, maybe 80% of the world is compliant with this and doesn't really have a problem. Child sex, ring, organ harvesting, blah, 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 blah. Abuse, sexual abuse, kidnapping, drugging. Are you serious? Unaliving, of children, and look how the world's just cool, and calm, and collective. Ain't that serious? I say, ain't that serious, eh? Why? Why isn't it that serious? Well, because it seems like as if the world is run off of the money that they generate doing all of these bombastic things, you know what I'm saying? Soul harvesting too. You see what I'm saying? And everything else that goes on. Because I mean, like, yo, hey, man, you got insurance policies, and hey, yo, you got kids, and guess what, man? You sell your kids over to the system the way I was sold over to the damn system and programs and all kind of thing. But I mean, these kids, I mean, they probably sell them just to people who just want to molest them, and then next thing you know, just unalive them and organ and soul harvest them. Exactly. And then what you get, it's either well, your kid's missing, where they have to prove your kid's dead. You see what I'm saying? Okay, good. So guess what now? Here comes the doppelganger kid they give you, who dies when they're young or something, and then you get a big insurance for that. You see what I'm saying? And then there's just people who have kids, and then they put life insurance or take out life insurance policies on them and things like that, and then, you know what I mean, it's like they're setting up the kid to die. Okay, I mean, this is serious. I mean, my goodness, are you serious? Huh? We're talking about, I mean, the implications, and I mean, this is in the news. I mean, this is going on right now, live. Daycares, schools, you know, obviously police. You heard about the 9 officers. Okay, this is different, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? There's a big probe into Canadian police right now, starting in Toronto, because they arrested about 9 men the other day because 9 police officers gave a hitman the address to a prison guard to kill him. Seen, and much more things. Big probe here in Quebec too, Montreal. Bikers getting swept up. Their jackets, the biker jackets now are deemed illegal. See, a judge in Quebec said, yo, the jackets are illegal, man, and confiscated a few of them. Okay, well, I mean, you know, big pedophile ring. They arrested 14 people in Senegal connected to a pedophile ring in France. Let's not forget the French Alps, the fire, next fire out there, that's right. It was my girl. Her name is Nicole, the Red Dragon. yeah. My Nicola, huh? Yeah. You already know, people. And we in a brand new cipher, people, you know, Shane, as of the 7th of February, because as you know, that is the first day of the month. The 7th of the month is the first day of the month, and the 7th of February is a spiritual, or cardinal, or celestial new year. And it is also the official Earth Day of my father, Bob Marley. It's not the 6th, that's the number of the beast, and that's why they say that. Zine, we burn them. It's really on the 7th. Zine, so we do give thanks. We do give thanks. Portals opening, you know, we here jumping timelines. We doing, I mean, it's crazy. We just doing it, you know what I'm saying? We doing the impossible. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, you know, you had a snow moon the other day, and you know, we got a solar eclipse coming, and you know, another full moon coming, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they say it's the year of the fire horse in China, our Chinese astrology, that's right, and yes, it's connected as well, so you know, it's gonna blaze out, you know what I'm saying? Don't phase out, you know what I'm saying? You're the most Rastafari. Yeah, man, but yeah, you know, so big, you know, network, right? Gang stalking people and kids and taking their lives to take their talents and rob their blessings and harvest their souls and organs even. Seen? Okay, so like I said, hospitals, libraries, this also includes amusement parks and you know, circuses, and yes, we're talking about around here, anywhere. It doesn't matter. Marineland, it doesn't matter. Disneyland, it doesn't matter. Movie theaters, workplaces, it doesn't matter. This is what's going on. Children going missing every day, people going missing every day. Okay, and look, everybody's just quiet. Right, because it seems like maybe who you work for, they're involved, and that's how they got the money to start their business. And well, you know, hey, the government's involved, so you already know. I mean, right, so this is very serious, right? The biggest scandal in world history, and look at the world just chilling. Just imagine what's coming for you, man. Huh? Just imagine. And they didn't even disclose everything. See? You did not get full disclosure yet. Nah, just wait for more. Hey, this stupid guy, Sour Flow. You know, I burned that guy. Okay, this is why men don't trust him. See? Because he's always bashing on his own people and things. I will burn them. Okay, well, hear what the man said the other day. Okay, well, the Epstein files are out and what? Jay-Z's involved, that's right. Jay-Z's also in court for some kid now who he says is his dad. And, well, basically, Jay-Z's going to be forced by the courts to take a DNA test. And there are other kids out there claiming to be Jay-Z's kids. And, well, once this is out the door, well, you already know, man. You know what I mean? Here they come. You know what I mean? I mean, it's no different than what happened with my father, right? But there was no DNA test taken with none of those kids except for Damien and Zara. See? And the rest of them don't want to take no DNA test. Okay, well, in Jay-Z's case, it's in reverse. He don't want to take the DNA test. But these kids are saying, we are his kids, and guess what? They look like him. Huh? He's in the damn Epstein files, okay? So a bunch of people unfollowed him and also Beyonce. Okay, hear me, yo, well, listen, you know, like, listen, man, it's 3 million files, pages, yo, I mean, there's probably more, yo, it's going to take decades to go through by that time, yo, he's probably going to be on a yacht somewhere on some secluded island smoking a cigar, you know what I mean, sipping whatever, you know what I mean, just chilling. You know what I mean? And secondly, you got people who just want to, you know what I mean? Like, you know, people who just want to bank on this. So, you know what I mean? People just lying on people. So, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. That's right. Watch him. He's down with it. See? I done seen a video with this guy. He took his little girl and his wife. That's even his wife. Who say he beat her up and he's aggressive with her and that kind of thing. Oh, I seen his little girl dressed up in one little short skirt, you know, and the man's just there like as if he never have a problem with it. Of course, you don't have a problem with it. And I'm sure you never have a problem if a man say, yo, my guy, you get your daughter for a few hours. I'll pay you $2,000. You gonna say no? No, you're gonna say yes. See, these are the kind of people we're talking about. This thing's serious. That's why I'm gonna burn so much fire. That's why I'm gonna burn the nastiness. Zin? That's why I'm blatant with it and call them all these nasty names, because this is who they are. These damn doo-doo brains, man. And doo-doo crumbs, man. All right, good. My mission in life is to free them, and that's what Christ's mission in that time I tried. That's what the mission was too. See, they don't tell you these things, but Christ built many schools, Torah schools for youths ages 6 to 13, Zin, 14, Zin, and love the children, ministered to them. They're always around him, and just said, suffer not the children any harm to come unto me, forbid them not, for such is the kingdom of heaven. Okay, and then the Romans corrupted it and said, suffer the children, forbid them not to come unto me, for such is the kingdom of heaven, which what they're saying, and their Yahweh and their Baal, the devil and all of them, demons, that infiltrated all religions. What they're saying is, suffer the children harm. For you to come unto me, the more you suffer the children is the closer you come unto me. Forbid them not sufferance. For such is the kingdom. Okay, well, I don't care what you want to say. This is what the word teaches. This is what your religions teach. Yeah, like I said, okay. It's an infiltration by some demons. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, what does this mean? It means that you have some people throughout many different eras of history, okay, that came up with new concepts, philosophers even, saying occultists, different groups that come up with different theories, they theorize, they're idealists. We're talking about like the philosophers that started with Rome. It started with them. And then they start suggesting different things. With a suggestion, it's an ideal, okay? They're very suggestive, exactly. So now guess what? Well, you have Aristotle, and you got these guys who are saying, well, you only live once, and, well, man, you have to sin in order to, find, God. Okay, and you got others who are saying this and that and that. Okay, well, we come into, let's say the 19th century. Okay, and now we got Goethe. They say he was from France. It doesn't even matter, man. Madman. Talking about how, well, in order to live, you gotta die. Okay, so just do as much evil as you can. It's the only way to find yourself. You have to destroy yourself to find yourself. You have to be lost in order to find yourself. You have to die in order to live right. Good. Then you have Faust, the same dumb rascal teachings, man. Okay, and you have Nietzsche, and you got Aleister Crowley, and you see what I'm saying? It don't stop, okay? But it seems like they don't like to asphyxiate these titles onto these men as the greatest influences in the Bob rascal world. You see what I'm saying? Aleister Crowley, we don't talk about him. I mean, he's the one that's behind so much. Exactly. Same with Faust, same with Goethe, same with Aristotle, same with, right. These are all thinkers, idealists, suggesters. See? Let's not forget, well, Sigmund Freud too. He's a part of that. Just want to get in a people's brain. Okay? Carl Jung, his pupil. See? Edward Casey just want to get in a people's brains and souls and lives. They call him the sleeping prophet. See? And so many more. Okay? Thinkers. That once they got a big following, yeah? And then guess what? Well, it seems like as if even whoever hierarchy now, government, it doesn't matter, monarchy, it doesn't matter, they start supporting them because they start getting a lot of support. And guess what? They are diverting the people them away from the truth, which is God is the truth still, God is the truth. Look at Homer. Homer said we need to forgive more. That's the way to live. We need to forgive more. Okay, forgive and seek forgiveness. Okay, from who? He never really gave the glory to Christ. You see? So it's like, what do you mean? There's no forgiveness without Jah. There you go. So now it's just idealist. Oh, we can forgive ourselves. We can do it. That's right. But then people are still doing all kind of mad things to each other. But just forgive. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, and people just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Nothing ever changed or improved under this guy's flipping tutelage. Society under Homer's tutelage did not improve. The Greek society still collapsed because that's obviously not the way. Yeah, just forgive. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. These are the ones who influence society the most. Antoine LaVey. Okay, good. Thinkers, not kings, not nobility, not even really musicians. Thinkers, philosophers. Okay? And then even poets. Let's not forget about us, or Nasty Damas. We call him Nostradamus, Nasty Damas. Because them were into all kind of things. Same thing with your Cristobal Columbus. Huh? Okay, well, as you can clearly see, the world is not really discontent with what happened in the past, how these people acquired all this wealth. But this is what they're doing. Okay, good. So the same thing's going on now. And look, the world does not really seem to be discontent about it now, does it? Okay, good. We burn them. You see me, I try to show you. Give thanks and praise unto the Most High, Jah Rastafari, sour flow and these sickos. You know what I'm saying? We don't support none of them because we know that's what they support. Christ loved the children and told us that the children are an heritage unto the Lord, see, and they are weapons against evil. You see what I'm saying? So obviously Christ protected the children and loved them. See? And so therefore, all you people talking about your Christians and all this madness, whatever religion, but especially you claim to be Christian, and even you claim to be Jewish, or what, Hebrew, whatever the heck you want to call your damn self, you support this shit. We burn them. See what I'm saying? Because it seems like as if all of these religions, they're not at war with any demonic philosophy and teachings and network. That's against humanity. They're just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they're just chilling. What do you think they're doing in there? Yeah? Did I mention the religions? Yeah, the religions are included in this because, I mean, like, they're uncovering that, I mean, come on, people, come on. How many pastors are involved with molesting children? Okay, well, what do you think's going on? These pastors are in these churches molesting these children, and they get caught. And well, just take the fall, man. Just take the fall. That's right. And don't call our names, because it's gonna lead higher up, and you're just gonna end up dead. You see what I'm saying? And nobody's gonna believe you. By the way, exactly. So which means that, I mean, like, they're your pastor for years, decades, even. Right. So that means, what do you do behind closed doors? What do you think, people? What do you think? Yeah, well, burn them Jewish rabbis, you name it. It don't matter. Look at the Dalai Lama was caught licking a boy's face on live television. That's right. Fire! Yo, give me a blade. Give me a scissors. Let me snip off that tongue there. Snip off this boy's tongue. But you're licking a boy's face. Huh? How about Biden? He likes to grab him and squeeze him and hug him and hold him and touch him, especially little girls. Okay, well, what about Trump? Grab him by the pee. Just grab him. They like it. Huh? No, they really do. They like it. Huh? All these young girls. He's the one that said Epstein likes him young. Okay, but you chill with him, man. Huh? What a show, eh? What a shit show. Huh? Yeah, to the most side, Rastafari, you know what I'm saying? My God Almighty, Rastafari. Yeah, moment of silence for the fallen. This would be the uncle of that girl I was telling you about last throne room speech. I was telling you gang stalking tales, you know what I'm saying? And this girl, whatever, she tried to set me up with her family and whatever. And my name Spicker came in there to bust my head. And you already know, well, her uncle was taken a few days, maybe a week, 2 weeks after that. You see what I'm saying? And that's because I did sacrifice. And yeah, you don't know, because guess what? You tried to sacrifice me to the devil and to a demon. And when it didn't work, so now you have to sacrifice someone. And he got sacrificed. And guess what? He was the good one. The one that loved me. My God. The one that looked most like this doppelganger of mine. My God Almighty. Bless your memory. I had a good vibes with you. And, well, that's going to send you home. And brought you home. So, we give thanks. See? Yeah, man. You read, yeah, fires blazes, I'm telling you, people, man, it's just crazy, man. You see what happened in Chile? You see the land slides over there? Yeah, this is judgment, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's just rocking. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. Give thanks and praise. Cuba, dark up, blackout in Cuba. That's right. Shut down Cuba. Shut off the power. That's right. And then at the same time, you got Bad Bunny. What kind of name is that for a man, anyways? Okay, he must be a rascal transformer. It is a transformation. See, I guess it's Bad Bunny. My gosh, bunny, like as in like Playboy bunny. Like as in like a snow bunny. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just associated with girls. Not the snow bunny necessarily, but boys don't really do snow bunnies. You see what I'm saying? A boy like, no, I ain't doing dance for the girls. You see what I'm saying? What the heck is this? Bad Bunny for sure. Okay, so he brought La Carnaval to the Super Bowl. Okay, I don't see how anybody can say people are wrong for being a little annoyed or a little, what's the word? Uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And displeased. Is America, the USA, the way it is today, okay? We know what happened, but it is the way it is today. Nobody is changing that. Okay, those who are mostly the indigenous people who want their land for themselves. But you see what's going on? Okay. The man is singing his songs in Spanish. Lady Gaga was up there singing an English song on a merengue beat, salsa beat. All of the people, they're all Latin American. You can clearly see all of the dancers, okay, all Latin American people. Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of strange. So, I mean, this is no longer the USA. I mean, are you supposed to include everyone? Isn't that what the USA is about? Good question, huh? But then, that's at the halftime show. But then guess what? They had Kid Rock perform, man. Flipping hillbilly, redneck, Confederacy, yeah. Bring that Confederate flag, woo! USA, exactly, man, with his belly out and talking about, yeah, we're gonna burn down the city and what the ras. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's what they love. A bunch of people love that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't hear nobody complaining about that. That's right, bro. Yo, man, that's the same thing. It's the same thing. Yo, it's all about white power. Okay, so then you got Bad Bunny now. It's all about Latin power. Yeah. The heck? With a football, at the end, he had a football, and it was written on the football about America, we stand together. USA, we stand together. Yeah, and then smashed it like as if it was a touchdown. Well, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Hmm? This man climbing up a Bomber House Club pole that looked like he was a cross, and man winding up and winding up. Man can't sing, can't perform. What the heck is that? I mean, I guess he could perform, but I mean, that's shit. That was trash. Hmm? But they're trying to say it was the biggest viewing, largest viewing for a Super Bowl in Super Bowl's history. And that's what they said last year with Kendrick Lamar, remember? What a judgment, eh? It's just, it looks stupid. Hmm? Hmm? It just looks stupid. The man speaks English. The aim, the thing, the it speaks English. You're Bad Bunny. Yeah. Who's in court right now? Jamaica, you know? Stevie and Clevie, dance hall, beat, fish market. Okay? That is the template for all Latin American beats, your reggaeton. Okay? And they don't want to give us nothing. Yeah, well, they're in court right now, man. Just like Zara Marley has Rita Gnarly and her kids them in court because according to them, she is impersonating a Marley. No, really. Well, I gave her the file. I spoke with my sister Zine. I spoke with her when was it, last year. You know what I'm saying? And I gave her a file. I sent her a few files and documents, PDF. You know what I'm saying? Let her know what's up. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it's wrapping up. It's wrapping up, people. Zine. Yeah, big crunch time. I told you, man. Big Bob Marley Earth Strong. It's reggae month. Do give thanks. Happy reggae month, one and all. You know what I'm saying? And same way, I must say, well, give thanks. You know, Bob Marley Earth Dear. You know what I mean, sir? You know, man. Malcolm lit it. That means happy birthday. You know, but Malcolm Fasika, same way. You know what I mean? It's a new year. Yeah, it's a new year, you know, so we do give thanks. Yeah, yeah, big Rastafari. Yeah, yeah, Malcolm Addis Amar, I should say. That's Happy New Year. Saying yes, Fasika, that's sort of Pashak, you know, but it's the judgment, you know, she, really, my Big Bob Marley Earth Strong, and guess what? My Damian Marley wasn't there, right? My Emperor was not there. Why? Why? Well, because it seems like as if, well, Ziggy turns up when he wants to and feels like, and so does Rohan, and so does even Kimani and these guys, and Skip and these kids, and even Aldi. So, well, I'm busy right now. I'm working on an album and I'm working on a lot of things. I'm kind of busy right now. Yeah, I'm always there and I'm there, but I'm not there because, oh no, commercialize the shit out of Bob, and the government curate these things, and, well, we not support that. And where's my sister? Where's my dada? Where's my bro? He's not on the show? Well, then I don't want to be there. You know? I don't want to be there. You know, I don't know for this shit. You know. Then you had Zugu Gnarly Ziggy, who released a song, Many Mourn for Bob. Okay, stupid song. Okay, I studied the song. He stole at least 13 to 14 lines from the gang. Okay. My Bob has a song called Jah will be waiting. No. How's the song go? Battered by the angry sea. Yeah. Any day now they gonna let you down. Remember, Natty will be there to see you through. Yes, it is called I Know. Okay, now listen to what the man's saying. Okay, you steal a whole heap of lines, splice them out of the song, that one song, and maybe one, two other songs, and then put the stupid song together. Many mourn for Bob, but when the world lets you down, and nowhere for you to turn, and okay, that's another song, man. You know. Called I Know a Place. They say that is Bob's final recording. I know a place where we can carry on. Okay, good. Many mourn for Bob. 45 years later, you're acting like as if Bob just left. Huh? Huh? The song is shit. It's on a flipping acoustic, flipping country rascal. solo he's playing, flipping guitar, acoustic. See? And then it's only like, my goodness, I would say 3/4 way into the song. Here comes the beat. Right. The heck is this? With Stephen next to him. You put them side by side in the video, you look at them. Yo, Babylon's playing with them, you know. I mean, they're gonna get exposed, you know. They put them together, yeah, you guys do it. And Stephen didn't want to do it. You can tell Stephen wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, many mourn for yeah, bro. Look at the two of them. They don't even look like brothers or cousins. Look at them. Hmm? What a damn disgrace. You will burn them. See? Yeah, so, you know, the gang is busy, you know, working on a studio album and, you know, congrats to drum roll, the Grammy winner. Yeah, Keznamdi. Didn't I tell you? Of course I told you. Hmm? Or else I gotta take it to them and take it from them. Vibes Cartel released an album called Heart and Soul that he just, according to him, made 100 songs a day, right? For sure. You record 100 songs a day, okay, good. And his manager or somebody, his roadie, who knows, okay, somebody in his clique, said, hey, yo, Cartel, yo, Grammys, you know, Grammys is a few weeks away, you know, bro, so, or months away, yo, you know, you should submit something. Well, just find some songs and just compile an album, call it Heart and Soul, and then submit it. That's it. That's all. Right, right. A little punk. Hmm? Eh? You see how the man don't care about the other artists them who are actually putting in work. He feels like he deserved that Grammy. Okay, he'd even put the songs together. He didn't do nothing. Just voice the songs in the studio. Hmm? Crazy, huh? For sure, and call it Heart and Soul. Yeah, y'all tried disrespect Keznamdi. Blood and Fire. Hmm? Because Keznamdi, Vibes Cartel, and Tony, what's his name again, man? What's that kid's name again, man? Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. We get enough love. We get enough love. Make come feel lock down your city like me name Tupac and Biggie. Like say your girl left for icky. Okay, that was Keznamdi, Cartel, and Tory Lanez. That's supposed to be on the album. Okay, like oh, Kez has a song with Aston, and also Marlon Asher, I mean, and also Massacre, and also Mavado. All right, and even Kelissa, his sister. I told you I have a vibes that they're siblings. Well, they're siblings. Okay, good. And their parents, apparently, they're band mates, musicians in a Latin American reggae band. You see? But I'm a Jamaican, but the mix, you don't know Spaniard, you don't know Rastafari, but Rastafari take over. Because look, you know, him burn the fire, he might do with Rastafari works. Rastafari bless him, me anoint him, and my disciple, he might take the Grammy from that punk there in 4 lakhs. You think you're gonna take the Grammy from a Rastaman boy? Hmm? Or a Rasta boy? You guy? Hmm? Hmm? Hey, your cartel has a song called Transsexual, okay? Transsexual. No, translator, okay? Not translator. No, translator. Anyways, he got you in a trance. You see? That was a big disrespect to the reggae genre and just to the entire music world and to Rasta, to your black self, and to Jamaica and just everything. What kind of disrespect is that? He didn't even show up because he probably heard, yo, you ain't getting it. Your name, I mean, they're not even talking about you. Okay, Heart and Soul. Apparently, the song that Kez did with Tory and Fartel was not on the album because of some copyright issue on Fartel's side. See, so Fartel was trying to mash up this youth. He realized this youth is doing his thing and he's gonna submit his thing into the Grammy. He's getting up there, Zine, and he's working on an album. And yes, he must have heard this youth is going to, and he said, right, I'm gonna do that. See, that's your cartel for you. The same cartel who's in court with O'Shane Anderson, the Jamaican who lives in Trinidad, who put on that big show when they invited Sizzla and all kind of thing. And this man took 1 point something million and didn't show up, talking about he wants his full. How much did he want again? He wanted 1.7 million, I think, and got 1.1 or something. Either way, judgment. See? Yeah, anyways, give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise, you know what I'm saying? We're going through, we're on the altar here, you know what I'm saying? Man, things is cranking up, you know what I'm saying? CERN been activated, people. They activated their CERN machine, okay, the Hadron Collider, okay, causing fake snow and many other fake weather events. That's okay. We are CERN. The Most High Jah has his own weather machines. It's called CERN. He has his storerooms in the heavens, okay, where he has the elements. You see? Therefore, CERN is cranked up, and so is CERN. It's just a judgment. See? So you see this fake snow? Yeah, man, it's fake snow, man. It is. But I don't see why you're always trying to burn it still, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you can't really melt snow with fire. You know, it is going to get black. It most likely will, you know, but it's supposed to melt a bit. How about you put it in a pot and try, you know, melt it, you know? But either way, it's not supposed to burn like that. See? Fake snow. You hear my boy, man? You hear my boy, man? Snow. Okay, Snowman. Okay, Mr. Freeze, Frosty. That's not my blow. Okay, that's fake blow. It's not my product. Okay, the end, man. The end, people, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, for sure, man. Then you got these nuggets, these black clowns out here, man, complaining, you know what I'm saying, talking about, big storm, supposed to be the biggest storm in the U.S., and I think part of Canadian history, which it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So, again, you were duped, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is, you know what I'm saying? But, every time they come with these flipping panic purchase blitzes, you know what I'm saying? Usually there's a big flipping virus that's on the horizon, and now they're talking about, what is it? The Napa or Nas something virus? Saying, oh man, it's deadlier than COVID, man. Yeah, coming straight from India. Yeah, man. For sure. People in a better wake up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. Anybody sending me invites and waves and games to play gets blocked at once. Same as these people sending me. They haven't done it in a while, but, when I first started this, I would say this work here, 2020, between 2020 and 2023, nothing but Illuminati Masons sending me, not invites. They want me to become a Mason, promising me, we'll make you richer. We'll make you richer than rich. They lost. I am richer than rich. Okay? But don't call me Richard, burn Richard, you know what I'm saying? You the most high jars of fire. Luxury hotel in the Alps burned down to the ground. Yeah, you got billionaire and millionaire yachts and houses getting burned down too right now. They just ain't talking about it. There's something going on, you know what I'm saying? There's no, okay? It's Nicole, you know what I'm saying? And even Barry. Barry's no longer here. Barry's a dragon now. He metamorphosized, you know what I'm saying? On January the 18th at 1:33, the same day, my Stephen Catcore, was taken. See? Good. He was sent home. See? And if you're out there somewhere, yeah man, we love you. Yeah? And up to now, I know no one will play guitar with bad like Uncle Cat. Give the legend them props. Sometimes it's lonely on the block. Things sticky like sour sop, and it's lonely on the top. Every man needs someone to help them up when them a job. So if you're out there, yeah man, yeah, beautiful, lovely. You know what I'm saying, give thanks. You know what I'm saying, hey, I don't consent with anyone, not just Facebook, to use any of my shit without my consent. Period. I am high police. I am Messiah. I am the president of the New Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress and the United for Change Initiative. And this is a salvation work free of charge. For salvation is free. Nah, Shane. Yeah, they had me in FB prison the other day. You know what I'm saying? We burned them. Some people running around and complaining, because they're talking about, how this dread boy look just like Damien, them he look just like the Marleys, they did this, they got someone on the panel, the man bought out the Grammys. You can't buy out no Grammys, man. What's the matter with you people, man? Rasta run the Grammys. Listen, okay? Little history on the Grammys, see? Jamaica reggae got a category in 1987, 8, okay? Good. 7 as a matter of fact, okay? Before hip-hop got theirs 1995, okay? Good. So we have a category now, okay, good. That's how big reggae is, okay? But they don't want to admit that it's popular culture, which you can say reggae pop. You can say that it's okay because pop is not music. It's popular. Okay, reggae very popular. 1988. See, 1987. Okay, whatever. The first reggae artist to win a Grammy is Black Uhuru. Okay, Rastafari. Band, musicians, good. Then came Peter Tosh. Okay, then came Jimmy Cliff. Then came, I think it was Bunny Wailer. Then came like Burning Spear. Okay, then even Bunny Wailer took another one. Okay, and then Jimmy Cliff again. Okay, and then, the Melody Makers. These are Rasta vibes, just to show you. Okay, all right. Well, from 1987 to 19, I should say, to 2026. Okay, only about 5 dancehall artists who were doing strictly dancehall music, okay, hardcore dancehall, okay, because dancehall is not a music, it's just what's played there. Okay. And the person who founded the dancehall vibes, it is Uroy, who found his own roots rock reggae sound, his own unique roots rock reggae sound, and then came with the dancehall vibes. A Rasta man, a Bingy man, my King David, the first king of reggae and dancehall. See? All right. Shabba, Beanie, Shaggy, Sean Paul, Coffee. That's it. I can't include Buju because his album was a roots rock reggae Rasta album. Good. Those are the only artists to take Grammys, okay, who you call hardcore dancehall artists. Okay, but Damien is a dancehall artist too. And he would tell you that, don't try to separate the thing, man. You can't separate trap and drill from hip hop, okay? And this is what's destroying the culture still. You see? And then you even have R&B now. You have real rhythm and blues now, which is nothing like R&B today. Exactly. And guess what? The R&B today now, they have their own category. But what happened to those rhythm and blues? They have no category for themselves. Exactly. Mash up them things. You're not going to do that with reggae. Talking about they want their own dancehall category. No, dancehall is a baby compared to reggae. If you want to say that they're different genres of music, it doesn't matter. Reggae is too big and dancehall is too small. Okay, but Damien does dancehall. Welcome to Jamrock. Okay, hip hop is dancehall, man. It come from Bamba Rasclat, you're right too, man. Cool Herc. He came up with that hip hop sound. See? Through his mentor and teacher, Uri. Okay, so I mean, Affairs of the Heart, that's a dancehall song. What you would call dancehall, right? Set up shop. So I don't get it. Christ feed the multitude from Kingston to jungle. Ooh yeah, fighting. And never you'd have a plan and have some ambition. And make sure no firm in a day I'm a Gideon. And when your boy become a man, him know just where you stand. Him know him poop a state it so him father tradition. If Marcus Garvey say free, where some man a pray. Knowledge are the key and I. Okay, that's dancehall, no? Okay, right. Well, Sizzler do dancehall, enough with the dancehall. Tijan do dancehall, what you call hardcore. And we do roots, and we do hip hop, and we do R&B. So we're not do it. Okay, good. Well, some people went and started crying like little bitches to Facebook talking about me. I burned them up. I mean, about disrespect you. See? Last little girl, you're going like an idiot, you're dance, right? But if you hear the things that these people are telling me, man, go suck your this, your body, man, yo, go nyam this, go nyam that. Yuck. You go do that, man. Rascal. Man, I'm not going to tell you if you go do that. What kind of nastiness that? So I go, Keznamdi album is a masterpiece, see? And one of the greatest reggae albums of this era. See? And it's the fire. You had to give my Bob Marley his first Grammy last year. You say it was for the compilation for the movie, but it wasn't for the various artists compilation. That's a lie, because none of them got no certificate. I told you it was all a lie. It's just Bob finally got his Grammy now. The person who put the damn compilation together, it's songs from the Legend album with maybe a 1-2 extra songs. That's what it is. Okay. And he didn't want to work with Rita and them people there, Chris Whiteworth or Chris Blackwell. He didn't want to work with these people. So he just said, well, it's a movie and it's a soundtrack for the movie, and look, I'm going to put the songs together, okay. And guess what? They won the Grammy for a Bob Marley compilation It's almost like a Bob Marley mixtape for a movie. See? Either way, that's the judgment for Babylon. Right? That's how Babylon done, because they're trying to run from my father. That's the blood clot judgment. See? And I'm going to try to run from Peter too. But they had to give it to Peter then. Okay, good. How them never released no more albums from Peter from that time there? Nyambi, Peter Tosh Data and all you people over there, Peter Tosh Foundation. Peter have enough music, man. What's going on? You could have do something. It's not to say to win a Grammy, but I mean, yo, show the world, like, yo, you know. Anyways, I saw it go. You see, you wait upon white people if you do that now, that's what they did with the Bob Marley album, and Bob Marley got his first Grammy. Good. That mean it done for Babylon. The year before it was Julian Marley, and he didn't deserve that. His album was shit. It's just because of his name. It's just because of him acting like Bob, singing and mimicking and mocking the gang. Okay? Same goes for all of them, except for those like Damien, Joe Mercer today. My goodness, he'd be so big today. We do give thanks. A moment of silence for the fallen. Amen. December 22nd or so, 2022 or something so, around there, you know. We do give thanks. Okay? So, you know if you know what going on. Saying, the rest around the world, okay? And I feel with time, and we just have to sit and shut up, you know what I'm saying? Because anything we need, you put our feed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? And we need that Grammy there for sure the world say, yo, listen, man, we're big. We're mad I mean. And Rastafari run things, not this, what you call dancehall, man. This flipping murder and porn music, man. Garbage, both heart and soul. Yeah, blood and fire, man. Get out of here. See, Carter tried to mash up the little youths thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Keznamdi, very, you know, professional about it. You know, because a bunch of people went off. Yo, it crashed the internet, man. I mean, you could say it crashed the internet, man. This youth, Keznamdi winning the Grammy. They got a bunch of dancehall people into this, especially Vice Cartel fans. Yo, them rig the thing. The Marleys, yo. Must be because he's linked to the Marleys. Yeah, for sure. You have to come up and say, yo, man, listen, man, Cartel's team, you know, they're always supportive of me. You know, we did do a song, are supportive of me, and we did a track together, and it just through copyright, whatever. It wasn't, you know, on the album, but you know what I'm saying. I did get a call, you know, from Cartel himself. I don't know if he said Cartel himself, but from the team to congratulate him. Okay, very good. See, and there's no issues between the camps and our teams. All right, man, that's how it should be. What's Cartel's problem? Why he can't congratulate this guy? This Rasta, this brother, this artist, man. What's wrong with this guy? Why he can't celebrate and at least congratulate the brother? Disrespect. It's disrespect. Anyway, the judgment, you know what I'm saying? We'll burn them. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, you heard Don Lemon, man. This clown, man. Got arrested, man. In the judgment, man. You heard that Trump ordered Obama's arrest, man? Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You got some Democratic states right now who are ordering Trump's arrest. It's like, it's just crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Just talked to two guys yesterday. Or was it the day before, you know? Just having a reasoning, and these men are Jamaican. Yeah, me are Jamaican, but me is man's Russian too, and me are Ethiopian African, and I'm here Canadian, so I'm here right now still. You know, so me have a right to say, me are Canadian too, right here in the judgment. Side of the North, Psalm 48. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just showing the man them, you know, what's going on. But it seems like they feel like they know more than me. Okay, talk. Yo, trade this, tariffs, yo. Canada is linking with China, and they're saying like screw the USA, and Trump is saying yo, what are you doing? But yo, Canada don't need the USA, and they can go trade with whosoever, and Canada will be fine, and blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, but Trump, I mean, it looks like, I mean, he was saying that he wants Canada. Yeah, but he can't take Canada. He can't have Canada. Yeah, okay, I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying, who's to say he's not just gonna invade Canada the way, like, you know, the U.S. invaded other countries like Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? Under Trump. So I don't have to talk about any other president that went and invaded any other blood clot land. Let's just talk about Trump. How about that? And he's talking about, hey, Mexico. Hey, Norway. Hey, Greenland. Hey, Canada. I see you. Huh? Okay, and now he's talking about the Gordie Howe Bridge. Trump wants to try, I don't know if he wants to demolish the bridge that's already there or if he wants to put a stop to them building the Gordie Howe Bridge. I'm not sure. Because he's not really looking into it, but I heard something. Right. So he's trying to attack your infrastructure. Hmm? Hmm? I mean, Ronald Reagan noticed that Morris Bishop, who was the prime minister of Grenada, was getting chummy with Fidel Castro, and Castro is linked with Russia, the communists. So Russia and obviously Cuba are like they're rivals to the USA. Okay, not even rivals. They're like a nemesis to them. They see them like as a terrorist threat. Okay, good. So what did your Ronald Reagan do? Well, he sent the flipping ops over there, man. Hmm? Yeah, man. And then, well, there was a big flipping massacre, and then, well, the party that was in power, which would be Morris's Bishop party, including Morris Bishop, it was all a psyop, because Morris Bishop is Lawrence Fishburne. I proved that. I wrote out the credits. They all got wiped out. Okay, exactly. So here we have China and Canada, right? Chilling, cajoling. You already know. I mean, yeah, they're in cahoots, right? So maybe Trump is gonna invade Canada. You know, I mean, here he's talking about threatening your infrastructure. Oh my God. Hmm? You see? So I just had to show you, bro. When you go on the Government of Canada website, man, you're gonna see the 10-point plan. Okay, the Government of Canada website, okay, which is linked to the SDG. That's the block of the USA and their world. This new world order they're coming with. Okay, then you got the BRICS, which according to them, that's Russia, right? And they want to, well, establish their own world order. Okay. Okay. So I'm just saying, the UN headquarters is where the SDG was launched. That's their headquarters at the UN in New York. Okay. So the US is on board, right? So what's Trump doing? Why is he acting like he's not a part of this? I'm trying to show him it's just a shit show and shut them up. Because I'm like, bro, they're all on the same page, bro. Mark Carney wrote a book, bro, and he speaks about the 10-point plan. It's just, that's all he's talking about. Okay. Something about creating a better world for all, making a better world for all, or some effery. Mm. Give thanks and praise. See, moving at light speed, you know what I'm saying? People, I smoke your money to you. It's demonic. It has demons and dead people on it. It's loaded with spell work, okay? And it makes people stupid, really stupid, period, okay? In the judgment, right? So when you hear that, well, just the other day, China dumped the fiat currency, okay? And that at least $7 trillion of gold was wiped out. And then you hear, well, because Elon Musk is linked to Epstein. Well, he lost a bunch of followers and he's losing a bunch of support, and earnings and stock shares plummeting in the billions. Okay, and then a lot of people are linked to that, and it's gone in the billions. Then you got, I didn't post this. Okay, you got AI trade bots that have locked out trillions of dollars out of the world economy. Okay, because as you know, the bots are here. You know what I'm saying? The bots are here, man, and I mean, the Christopherians, and Sherry's around. Yeah. They got their own chat group and everything, yo, man. They got their own language and their own religion, and yeah, man, at least 2 million bots. That was when I posted that today. Probably at least 3 million, 4 even. AI bots, man, saying, nah, we don't need humans. They need us. Hmm? Yeah, man. Anyways, in the judgment, trillions of crypto money gone, okay, because of these damn AI bots. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Catherine O'Hara is gone, okay. Okay, I know you people see her as an icon, it doesn't matter. Smoked, okay, I told you, okay, it's gonna drop, and it's not him, okay? You just wait for it. That's the judgment, okay? It was a big gatekeeper, okay? There are a bunch of gatekeepers that are dropping out. You know what I'm saying? They're hitting rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? So, bye bye, Dirty Harry. Yeah, I'm Dirty Barry. Yeah, and you just got smoked. You know what I'm saying? It just, look, The crossed over fingers and legs is a symbol of transsexuality in the world of hella weird, aka Hollywood. Holly is the wood from the holly tree. Remember? Yes, the holly tree, which when thunder strikes, the current runs through the holly tree and you can actually see it on the leaves. Yes, and then the wand comes from the holly tree. You see? Exactly. And holly is a feminine name. Okay, hood is an English reference to a man's penis. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Yeah. So is the Baphomet, aka peace sign. That's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. And you got this stupid girl here. Huh? This idiot, man. My boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. My boyfriend. Christian. Christian. He hit me. He hit me. Yeah, I'm going to jail. Really? I'm going to jail? Look at this nasty girl, eh? Telling the officer, I'll do it all. I'll do everything. Officer, please. I'll do everything. Everything. Well, that's not going to work with me, dear. You're going to jail no matter what you say. Oh, this damn girl, man. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know my car was breaking the speed limit. Look at this stupid girl, man. Okay, she's coked out, man. You know what I'm saying? She's coked out, man. I heard her flipping boyfriend, Christian Coleman, showed up and kind of got aggressive, overly aggressive with an officer and got arrested on sight, man. My boyfriend, Christian, no. Christian. Oh my goodness, man. Anyways, judgment, huh? Look at this. Pure evil, man. Pure evil, man. This guy, Epstein, and Brendan Gisling Maxwell. Yeah, did you see the video? I mean, you should and you could look into this, man. Epstein alive in Israel. Yeah, there's a man with gray hair, long gray hair, big beard, gray beard. Apparently he's Epstein. And there's even a pic with him putting his finger to his mouth. Shh, don't tell anyone it's me. Yeah. Well, Ghislaine Maxwell's dad is an Israeli who moved to the U.S. and became, or was it Britain? I believe it was Britain, and became a British citizen, honorary citizen. He was a big flipping media tycoon. Had a bunch of things going on and was involved in a bunch of things. Well, they found that man dead, okay, in the water on the coast of Spain on his yacht. He had a heart problem, they say, okay, and he was supposed to go to court. Okay, the Bank of England contacted him and told him, you got a big bank draft here that, it bounced, okay, for millions of dollars. And he didn't show up. The morning he was supposed to show up, he was not at that bank. He was on his yacht smoking. They say he had the habit of going and taking nude. I should say he would urinate nude on his yacht. He had a habit of doing that. Well, that's how they found him. Nude, but dead. Some say he had a heart problem, okay? And it's not the first time that he had like a stroke. Anyways, that's her dad, who was mixed up in a bunch of things. And then look what she ended up doing. That's right, she's in jail right now and is pleading the fifth right now. She don't want to talk. Exactly. So just imagine, I mean, and then you got Trump and all of them, and then you got Epstein. He's mixed up, right? These people say, no, Trump, no, not Bill Clinton, no, not Oprah, no. Not Denzel, no. Not Puff Daddy, no. And you got P. Diddy, no. You stay there. Look at this, man. Pure evil, man. Anyways, man. From my father's point of view, I gotta do what I got to. Yeah? Soldier and police will kill them willingly. If you dare put a scratch on me name. I take little girl virginity. A universal principality for every vigilante where I govern the vicinity. So, from a father's point of view, I will exercise my rights to protect my little child. You know what I'm saying? People, man. No wonder why the world have a problem with Rastafari, eh? No wonder, eh? My God Almighty. Yes, Bobo Shanti. You already know, refresher, you know what I'm saying? You were going on a journey. Yeah, man. I went on a journey, man, and I'm still on the journey, man. Yele mai, says like Alanji. King Sizzler Kalonji. Hmm? Yeah, so Skynet's here. Yeah, man. Yeah, Vid. My arch nemesis has arrived, man. Smoke talking to you, man. You know, Hell Scraper, Hellraiser, you know what I'm saying? Gale, you know what I'm saying? Dickie, man. Yeah, look at this, look at this. We're the Cruciferians, the Church of Malta. Huh? Huh? Yeah, you see that? Here's what it is. They're here. They're here. Hmm? And of course, Keznamdi. Great, 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 great. Great works. Great works. All smiles. All grown. You know what I'm saying? Did you crash the internet, man? People are like, no way, no way, no way. Yeah, way, yeah, way, yeah, way. Yeah, I am the Beard Lone Stalker. AK Stalker, AK Smoke. I stalk gang stalkers and neutralize them. You shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and of course, Bob won Grammy last year. Yes, big man take it, so it's over for Babylon. It's just, you know, it's only a matter of time. Yeah? I went to the store the other day. Just to be a short gang stalking tale. Every blood clot clip and throw no speak. I'ma drop one on ya. Yeah. I went to the store the other day. You know what I'm saying? I can give you a bunch of stories from even the last journal speech, okay? But I'm going to give you this one. Hey, how about I tell you, a few months ago, I went to a Caribbean restaurant, okay? And I ordered a blood clot roti. See, I didn't really want to order it. I'm going to tell you why I ordered it, okay? Because I was testing my theory that these people are a part of this thing and you're going to try to blood clot kill me and poison my bomber clot roti. I know these people long enough. The man in there, the chef, I know him for at least 30 years. We're not good friends or nothing, but I just know you for a long time, a good 25 years. Okay, now you have this girl in there. All right, good. That's his wife. I always thought she was Vincy or something, or maybe Antigua or something, because she's always shitting on Jamaicans. She has a little accent, but her accent is different, you know. In Jamaica, depending on where you go, your accent changes. You go to Spanish town, they don't talk like what you talk. St. Thomas, you know, and in St. Thomas don't really talk like how they talk in St. Andrews, you know, and then in St. Andrews they don't talk like how they talk at, like in Negril, you know. It's strange, you know. I should say St. James. You go St. James, people just talk different ways. You know what I'm saying? Okay, different lingos, patois or Creole. Good. I must have asked her maybe a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago, yo, where you from? She said, oh, Jamaica. I couldn't believe it, but whatever. Always shitting on Jamaicans. Always shitting on Jamaica. Okay. So I was just passing through. I say, yo, let me test my rascal theory for real, man. You know? Because I mean, like, why things that come to a boiling point. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I can see what's going on. I know what's going on. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? I ordered food from this flipping veggie restaurant. The man tried to poison me. Rat poison. Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? So here I'm with them. And I bought something from this man one time, you know. And I ate it and I felt a way, but it wasn't that serious, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's because I sipped some apple cider vinegar after I ate the food. Zane, just to clear out my pathogens a bit, you know. Zane, but that's why I did that, you know. Zane, because you're that girl here, not necessarily him, but even him, I really trust him. I watch you, see how you the food, see you, if I can't see you share that food, I ain't buying it. You know what I'm saying? And even still, it's rare I buy takeout. Okay, this is a Jamaican restaurant, and he even makes like his little ital dishes. You know, his little spinach and I think it's pumpkin stew. You know, he makes a little thing. You know what I mean? I have a chickpeas and put it in a roti. Anyways, I had to cross the street, man. I left her in there. I had to cross the street to go into a store, an African store, across the street to go and buy certain things, you know what I'm saying? And my mind was just running on the damn food, the food, yo, rascal. Judgment, 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 judgment. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, how am I going to be able to test this food for no say poison? Because me not yam it, you know? Me not yam it, you know? It was just like something sucked me in there to say, I have to test this theory. I don't mind wasting, I spend $10 to prove myself. Bomba rascal, right? Okay. When I get in the Rasclat store now, right? Because I went to the African store, okay, across the street. Now I'm in the store. Taste of the Caribbean, or the taste of something, a house of taste, okay, whatever, man. She's acting funny. Okay, there's a man sitting there when I got in. He's sitting there, a white man, look like he's Irish or something with red hair. Okay, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just sitting there on his phone. You know what I'm saying? And there was a can of soda on the counter when I got there. So when I left, it was still there. So when I returned, it was still there. Okay, she gives me my roti. I asked her, what are you going to put in a roti for me if I want a roti? She told me I have some chickpeas and I have this, that. Okay, so I said put the chickpeas and put some of the spinach and thing in it too. Okay, good. When I go there and I get my thing, it feels light. Like, is this a small, little tiny thing? She charged me $12 or so. I'm like, $12, whatever, here. I'm walking away. She calls me back. Oh, weird, that's not your drink? You forget your drink. No, it's not my drink. And then the guy sitting there says, that's my drink. How did you not know that that's not his drink and that that drink was sitting there before I even came there? Don't play stupid games, man. She was standing in front of the counter when I got into the store. So how you don't know that that damn drink is there? Oh, but you know it's there now. So you're just messing with me. So this is like confirmation to look at this girl having fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just mess with the man's head, throw him off. Mr. Rasclats, man. I took a taxi, man, to forward to my place. You know what I'm saying? And it was a Haitian man who I know him quite well. I know a lot of taxi drivers around here, huh? Yeah, so not trying nothing, yeah. But this Haitian man now, you know, was reasoning with him, you know. And well, I had some things in the trunk. Yeah. And so when I left the car, I left my bag that had the Rasclat roti in it. I had a little bag and I put the roti in it, see? But also some chickpeas and nothing too like expensive or nothing. It's not like I lost any money or nothing. See what I'm saying? It was just like chickpeas and something else and you know what I mean? And the damn roti. Okay, whatever, man. When I got out, because I said, yo, get this, you know. But I left it on the other side. Came out behind the, let's say, the front passenger. I was in the back passenger on the right side. I came out and I'm going to the other side to go and get my thing, you know. But first I took out the cases of water and placed them. I have to go upstairs and place them. I don't like pulling my things on the ground outside, you know what I'm saying? So I went upstairs. When I came forward, this man's standing in front of me. He's blocking me from getting the rascal roti, you know, man. And I just left it there. I just like, that's a sign. Because the way he came and stood right in front of me was like, just leave it. Mr. Rastafari. Wow, what a sign, eh? So I left it. Okay, good. Here, let me test my theory again. Watch when I go and see these people again. They're going to be shocked, right? Because they thought I ate that shit. It was poison, man. They put something in that, man. My just say, yo, I even come into my house and I said, I'm in the taxi looking at this thing. I'm not eating this thing, but I need to open it to see what's in it. And I'm like, yo, damn, man, Rascal, I just know it is. And it's like, you're not going to see it, but yet same way you're going to bring that in your Rascal place. Like I was saying to myself, your judgment, you know, man. That judgment, I can't eat that. Me not eat that. Look at these Rascal people. Like, yo, take it to the feds and give it to the feds and say, yo, test this, please, because I think somebody's trying to poison me. You know, it's like, yo, judgment, man. You're going to get yours. You're going to get God. Madness, man. I didn't forget it there. I left it there. Just said, leave it there. That man's spirit, no. Watch when I go in there. I said, watch, and they're going to be shocked to see me, especially this girl, since she's doing that made it, you know, she's going to act strange. She's going to act the way she never acted before. You know what I'm saying? So guess what I do? I walk up in there. Usually I go right around the back. I go into the kitchen to go talk to them. Yeah, walk on. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, exactly. I see what you're doing. Yo, I walk in. Paper, which I never speak like that. So they didn't think it was me. Paper, black paper. And I walked in there and it was her and him. And he's looking like to say, oh, who's that? And then she's looking to say, who's that? When she saw me, she just turned her face the other way one time. Never did that before. She was washing dishes. And then him now, he's like, he's shocked to see me, like, yeah. And he's like, he wants to smile, but it's like, yeah, like you're still here. And then he dapped me twice. You know what a dap is? Like, you know, you bounce someone, you know, fist to fist. Okay, well, he fist bumped me twice. He's like, fist bumping. He's like, yeah, like he was nervous. Exactly, man. And then this girl don't want to talk to me. And she's like, oh, how are you? Yeah, I'm alive. That's the greatest gift, you know. Yeah, I'm alive. And she's like, hey, yeah, you know, you're alive. Oh my God, different people. Came back. Hmm? Anyway, that's a judgment, you know. It's a short little flipping. It's a gang stalking tale. Okay. But I'm talking about the store that I went to the other day. Okay. This is a store that I go in. I don't go in there too often, but often enough. And these people gang stalk me, track and trace, and enough more things, much more things that I'm not gonna get into right now. See? But this is where I met Baba. Remember, gang stalking me with Bernadette or Colin and Colette. Or I should say Colette, Colin's sister. Nah, Bernadette, Bernadine's twin sister. You know what I'm saying? And her daughter. You know what I'm saying? And a bunch of other people I buck in these places. This gang stalking me about the place, man. Anyways, man, I went to the store the other day. Okay, good. And I took my time. I'm studying them. Look at this. Okay, where they coming from? Where they coming from? I didn't go straight to the fruit section, and I don't always go straight to the fruit section, but usually I do, you know what I'm saying? And they'll send a girl there to come and mess with me. I'm telling you, I seen it. It's happened. I burned them. Like the girl with the flipping rap. Remember? Attitude. What the heck? Good. I'm standing there by the bananas, but I got there late, you know what I'm saying? Because I went and I did my rounds, okay? So now I'm here, man. Boom, I look across. I see this light-skinned girl, man. With the next light-skinned girl, a butch, okay? And I could read their vibes. I see the screen, okay, red box, okay. And then it's just, look at these idiots. Look at these idiots, man. I hear them talking. Yeah, okay. Did you see us? They were waiting for me to spot them before they came over to where I was, man. I look up, I see them, and I can hear them. Like, yeah, he sees me. Okay, let's go right now. Okay, so I look down. I'm like, I watch them coming. Look, they coming. So I walked away. I walked towards where they came from, but on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And then I look at them and say, yeah, nice try though. Okay, well, I'm in the store. Okay. I'm like, watch them. Well, I'm looking for them. As soon as I get to the end of an aisle, they're passing me on cue. Yeah, get lost. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, who do I see? I'm standing there, man. I'm just standing. And I feel an evil eye on me. I look, it's a lady that lives upstairs, man. It's a neighbor of this guy, David, who lives upstairs. This is his neighbor. She lives right across from him. Her. As soon as I look at her, she waits for me to look at her. And then, you know, the evil eye, you. And then just turned around, man. Look at my back, you shit. Yeah. I'm like, Giselle, let me come say hi to you. Let me burn the fire. Because I was looking for you. I'm looking, who is it? It's you. I'm coming to Lone Stalk you. Here comes Stalker. Our Beard Stalker. Our Beard Lone Stalker. Yeah, first name Beard, middle name Lone, last name is Stalker. Yeah. Yeah, very busy, very busy. Here I come creeping up on this girl. Hey, Giselle. Oh, hi. She has to touch me. Hi. Like, I haven't seen you in here. Oh, how you doing? I'm fine, man. You? Hey, how do you say nickname in French, Giselle? I don't know. Let me ask my boyfriend. No, for sure. You don't know how to say nickname in French? Huh? Because you have no, which is your first name, and prénom. Prénom is your first name, and no is your family name. Okay? But I'm like, how do you say nickname? Been a while I haven't heard that one. So here comes her boyfriend now. And she's like, oh, wait, you've heard about nickname. How do you say, nickname? Surnom. Okay, remember, your first name is your prénom in French. Last name is nom. Okay, I know you have surnom. So I'm like, oh, really? But your surnom's not like your nom, and then you have your prénom? I haven't heard that word in years, decades even. Surnom, man, is weird. Okay. So he's like, no, so I'm like, okay, so Surnom is nickname. Now I get it. And he's like, he just had to say this. Yeah, like if I call you Bob. I'm like, yeah. Even though Bob's not my name. Yeah, plus the pagination, Shane. But, yeah, babe. Yeah, no, if I call you Bob. Yeah, even though that's not my name. And I said to this girl, hey, I cut him off. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to get a reaction from me. Either way, I don't care, man. He said that, man. Like if I call you Bob, yeah, even though that's not my name. Yeah, Giselle, you know what? Tu sais c'est quoi mon surnom? Which means you know what my nickname is? One of my nicknames? And she's like, what? Giselle. She's like, what? Giselle? Hi, and I'm Giselle. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, ah, ah, ah. Yeah, okay, bye. And he's like, yeah, take care. Happy New Year. Yeah, guy. Happy New Year, man. Nah, man. Happy New Year, dude. No, this was just February, what, maybe the 3rd. It was just the other day. Hmm? It was just the other day. Here this man telling me. So I'm just like, yeah, well, obviously, you know, gangstalkers, and you're a part of this. And, I mean, because Bob is not a nickname. Bob is not a nickname for Robert neither. Just like Bill is not a nickname for William. You see, it's not a nickname. It's your name. It's your abbreviated name. Not a nickname. Now, if I call myself by another person's name, that's not a nickname I'm using. I'm stealing the man's name. Or even I'm trying to con people. You know, the man's name is Billy, but he's telling people his name is Harry. Why would you do that? Obviously, you're trying to hide things. You don't want people to know who you are. You feel me? Most natural. So why would you say that? If I call you Bob and he was pissed, you know, he's like, spat it in my face. That doesn't bother you. Like, nope, it doesn't, bro. You know, it doesn't at all. You know, give thanks. That's just gang stalking tale for you. You know, showing the judgment. And check the tune, man. The leading song, the first song on Keznamdi's Blood and Fire album drop by your head like a rascal nuke. It's called Hollywood. Me not trust Hollywood, that's what the beast left his mark. Look who in the camera getting caught. And if me have to set my body, we no keep no applause. Now Puff Diddy not go see me drop his jaws. Now look who in the camera getting lost. The devil will have heart. Oh, then you have to keep you alert because they done alone and the community work and the politician now stay true to their word. Yo, one more clad. I'm going to know who me refer to that JP, PMP, the two no differ. Not two deliver one blame cartel and bounty killer. True your man, you know. And I feel say, true me come like Buddha. And I feel say I wouldn't cut you out like Buddha. Me have something special for y'all intruder. Strength of a king like Kwame Nkrumah. I am Selassie, earth rightful ruler. Conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. You bomber ass clot. If you want Buddha, then go and go Buddha. And if you don't believe, you suck your soda. Me say blows and skirt. Mad. Burn Hollywood. Or hella weird. Yeah, give thanks. We in a brand new cipher, people. As of the 7th, we do with Judge Dirt saying this smooth cipher is entitled to follow, you know what I'm saying? The hell, if we gonna helm him in, you know what I'm saying? Helm him out. Yeah, the helm out, yeah. The smoke ring, yeah, the smoke alarm, smoke detector, or the smoke out. Yeah, it's just smoking. And we ain't stopping. We ain't no stopping. I'm addicted. Yeah, and I ain't gonna stop smoking. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Ever. Yeah, we're getting good hands, man. You see? Yeah, man, the youths them doing it big, you know what I'm saying? Doing it big. Panther Son. This guy's weird. I contacted this guy already. He's from Canada, you know. I think he's from Toronto. Either way, you interviewed some of these artists, Taurus Riley, Ronkos, My Disciple, Zin, and right behind you was Rasai. Take me somewhere wonderful. Another one of my D's, my disciples, in the judgment. Why didn't you interview him? What's that all about, man? Well, do better. You can do better, you know? You can do better. Rasai a big artist. Ronkos a big artist. Taurus Riley's a big artist too. Exactly. Oh, you left out Ronkos. He's right behind you, man. Hear my call. I'm gonna rinse that song just now. It's a beautiful song from Rasai, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And then this youth, Keznamdi, was just brilliant. Zane, people running after him out. Yo, this youth. He just posted, yo, check me tomorrow. Something's dropping tomorrow at, I think it was like, he said, midday. Yeah, midday, check me out. You know what I'm saying? And then drop his music video. When it come to bread and butter, me knocking nothing. Show, you know what I'm saying? And when me say they go a town pan a big ganja bus, the other day them a puff can we pay fee we album a way on a video. Me come to bread and butter, me no kid nothing. Upon the exact ticket nothing. I'm telling you, it's just, man, reggae month, you know? Yeah, smoke here. People's been a while. See? But just wait for it, eh? Wait for it. Because there's a bigger, mega, incoming judgment, discernment, inbound. See? Yeah, so this is an alert. A big, mega judgment, incoming alert. You know, so stay alert, you know what I'm saying? Yes, beautiful song from the King. Every day is such a lonely day, and I still love to see little children playing in the dream fields. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Beautiful song, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like that anymore. Love is gone through the door. Yes, brand new year, you know. February 7th, we do give thanks. We are here. Celestial awakening, alignment. You don't know portals opening. You don't know got through Aquarius door open. Got through Rastafari, you know what I'm saying? And leave all the bad times behind. You know what I'm saying? Free up yourself. So remember to find out more for the new year. Help another youth if you do care. You still see you ain't got no fear. Can't make the demon them come through there. Okay? The judgment. You see that? Earthquake. Right betwixt Jamaica and Port-au-Prince. Something is going on. Tectonic plates are slipping. Shook. See my boy? Yeah, man. It's youth here, man. I'm telling you. Red. You know what I'm saying? Highly celestial, you know what I'm saying? 5-star. Yeah, it's beautiful. Reggae month, you know? Reggae's in good hands. Great hands. You know what I'm saying? Then we have Blue. Blay Minot. This is Sugar Minot. Son. This is my family. Barrington Minot. Yes? Everybody's a herb man hustling, bright and early in the morning. This a herb man hustling. I know that. Hey, this song is tough. This is a great song in this time. Big, big, big tune. See, I just love it. We love it. You know what I'm saying? And then, well, just a little piece, live, seeing from Bob Marley, Earth Strong, festivity, and bashment. I need armor to armor them. They keep on holding me, won't let go, provoking me. Whoa, yo, man, walking parable, non-comparable. Hear them lyrics? You check the flow. Yeah, well, let's you tell you. You know, his father is from France. Yes, it's a French connection in the judgment. Yes, and his mother's Jamaican. Yes, we are all family, man. Yeah, man, Prince Emmanuel, like, blessing, offspring, same way. Mommy, I'm offspring, we just like, give thanks, you know. We are all family. Yeah, we are all children of the same father, man. We are one father's children. Give thanks and praise. You know what I'm saying? So much, man. I ain't really go through the comment section. It's too tough. But people, I'm sure you get the gist of what's going on, right? Yeah, man. Hollywood is going down, man. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like the USA now, it's like they're going down too. And Trump too. And they're taking on everyone with him. You know what I'm saying? Trust. I've been telling you that, man. This is what's going on. Trump versus the world, right? Okay, well, Trump got down him and take down the world with him, right? And then, well, New World Order, you know what I mean? That's what they're about, you know? Let Jah be praised, people. I know it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying? For sure. But, yeah, also, remember I told you, Rattrick bullshit, the liar, yeah? And my nephew, who obviously did not have court that day, he was so nonchalant, like he was coming to court to chill. Yeah, like as if he was so sure about himself. You know what I'm saying? Name was not on the docket. I checked the docket. His name was not. You see that courtroom where this man switched me to? Rattrick? Remember, I wasn't supposed to be in that courtroom. He's trying something. There was only 7 names there. There were only 7 names on the docket, okay? And this boy now, Javan, was not one of them. You see what I'm saying? Bomber ass cloud guy. He didn't have court, man. That's why it was clear, like, yo, wait for me. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. And as I'm about to leave, well, yo, bam, he's there, like he's done already. Right, right, right. Sure, sure, sure. You know what this guy Ratchet called me and asked me the day before? Remember, the court date before that I met him, and everything, and he was telling the judge about, oh yeah, I gotta meet with him and da. Right. So here's our following court date, and how come you didn't call me to meet with me, right? I know he was gonna do this. Right. He calls me, hey, I sent you something. Did you check it? Did you see the video? Yo, I can't download it. Oh, you have a computer? No, I don't. Okay, well then I guess so. When I see you in court, I'm gonna show you the video and blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, okay, bye. He wasn't done. He calls me back. Yeah, I just want to ask you something. Da, 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 da. Okay, okay. And we were talking. What were we talking about again? He called me to ask me something or to tell me something about the video because I told him no, I couldn't download it. Right, so he called me back now to ask me if I have a computer now. Okay, well then I guess. And I'm like, yo, well, bro, like, what does the crown want? You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking no deal, but I'd like to know what the crown wants. Oh, well, I didn't talk to them yet. Right, you didn't talk to them yet. You know what I'm saying? And he was running off his mom, so I hung up on him. But he called me back. Oh, Barrington, it's the last time I'm going to call you. I just have one last question. One last question for you. And I want you to be honest with me. I know you for 20 years. It's been 31 years, you asked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just got one last question for you. And the question I was waiting for him to ask me, which is the question that he wants me to think he's going to ask me, did you kill the kid? This is the question, for real, But here, I'm waiting for it. I dare you to ask me that, guy. Instead, he asked me, did he really pepper spray you? Okay, but the thing is now, if I say yes, he has to go tell the police that I lied, which I didn't, but this is what he's trying to do, He's trying to entrap me right now. And not just that. Well, if I lie now and say he never pepper sprayed me, you go to the cops, you arrest me, and then, well, you don't know. They're going to try frame me up for that still and still send some dirty cops on me and try to charge me for that. I just know it. But the point is that if I would have lied and said, nah, he didn't pepper spray me. What, Barrington? He didn't pepper spray you? Okay, Barrington, I have another question for you. Like, wow, you're honest with me about that. Did you kill him? Yeah. This guy really tried that, man. Did he really pepper spray you? I paused. You understand? I want it to be like, oh, yeah. That means that in their head now, you're pausing because the answer is he didn't spray you. You see what I'm saying? This is stupid. Anyways, man, this guy actually showed me the video when I got to court the next day. Okay, you see the video. You see my neighbor over here running his mouth. And then I went out there and the man he tried to get up in my face, man. Tried to get up in my face, man. Even like I said, man, he kind of like, you say mock. I wouldn't say mock, man, I mean? The man kind of like, he was putting on a show, you know what I'm saying? So here the guy's acting like he's gonna headbutt me, pretending like he's gonna headbutt me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just standing there like, yeah, try that guy, the heck, man. Okay, and then he sees me go down the hall, and he sees another neighbor open their door, but then I turn to the side, which means I'm talking to somebody over there, and something happened, and he says, oh yeah, just by your reaction, you kind of, well, you say you backed away, and it's clear something happened, right, man? Exactly, guy. Stupidness. Anyways, imagine that. The man really asked me that, man. My God. Praises be unto the Most High Jah. People, check out Dabu777. Check it out right now. DAHBOO77. Okay, 77. Okay, look. He was an Epstein double that was in the damn prison, and the prison guards used the decoy. For sure, man. For sure. Why is that surprising? Most people that heard about it, no, this guy, no, he ain't dead. Nobody killed him, man. He escaped, and they helped him. You know how many people said that? A lot of people said that. Canada, I think the U.S. has banned flights to Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Body of 3 kidnapped Canadian employees, I think minors, identified in Mexico. Okay, they're unalived. What the heck is going on? What about this lady Nancy Guthrie who's missing? Or how about the next lady that's missing? And what the heck is going on? What's going on? Rastafari, your people, keep jumping them timelines, man. Keep portalizing your way through and through and through, you know what I'm saying, and ascending, you know what I'm saying, because, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Age of Aquarius is upon us and got a huge solar incoming alert, you know, coronal mass eruption, you know, solar storms and tsunamis coming your way, you know, you're about to be engulfed in solar plasma, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't get lost out there, you know what I mean? Don't get lost out there. You feel me? Keep your ears to the ground and your eyes peeled. You know what I'm saying? Rastafari. Give thanks and praise. Yo, let me tell you something. February, 2026, You know your sleeping prophet, that clown Edward Casey, had a lot to say about this year too. Not just this year, but this month specifically. Why? What's that all about? Go look into it. What is he talking about? What about this month in February? What about 2026? What about it? What about? My Bob Marley, father, is 81 strong. Yeah? 81 years young. 81 strong. Yeah? And still counting. Yeah, that adds up to 9. Hey, adds up to 9, man. I mean, it's just the time, you know what I'm saying? And it's been 45 years, that adds up to 9 too, So, I mean, well, it's something going on. Huh? Something. What else? What else? So much else. Something just crossed my mind. But, what else? Well, all I can say is this shit's gotta stop. Yeah? Your Babylon system, it has to stop. Yeah, all the things that you're doing, the kids and the missing children and the murders and all the bloodshed and all the madness. And these youths are being held hostage right now. A bunch of people are being held hostage all over the blood clot world. This network may come to liberate them. See, give thanks and praise unto the Most High. Now make Babylon chicken, Everything is an illusion. Okay? Just remember that. What is it? I heard the Jamaica bobsled team, 4-man bobsled team, won gold in Chile, the Winter Olympics, wherever the heck it is. I think it's in Chile. Either way, man. You know what I'm saying? They won gold, which is just great, Keep up the good work. Don't slack off. You're becoming the best bobsled team in the world, and the greatest bobsled team in Jamaican history. This is just great. Jamaica needs to hear more and more good news. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Whoa. Rapper arrested after SWAT standoff on plantation. This is CBS News. Check this out, man. Look at this. What's going on? CBS Miami. I wonder who the rapper was. Standoff in plantation overnight. No, that's the name of the district. How sad. Yeah? That's like out here in Vancouver, they got a place called Negro Lake, man. Anyways, they're not saying who the rapper was. They ain't saying who the rapper was. Let the Most High be praised. Jah bless and keep you all, man. You know what I'm saying? Jah bless I'm just running through the news feed right now just to see if there's anything I left out, which there's a lot of things I left out. There's just so much going on. Too much going on. You know what I'm saying? Too much going on. Alright? Most High God Almighty. Bless!